you have a great day. These are the words that I heard shout out across the classroom in the Ag building every day, from the beginning of 8th grade to the end of my senior year. That big bellowing voice could be heard for miles, and it belonged to my Ag teacher, Dexter Matlock. For some, teachers are just teachers, and they have no infinite impact on your life, but not Mr. Matlock. Not only was he our teacher, he was a brother, father, comedian, and friend to all of his kids. The lessons that we learned from him and the memories that I hold that he is a part of, I will cherish forever. When it came to the lessons that we learned from Mr. Matlock, it was either going to be something life-changing or something that you would never really need to remember. For example, when I was a sophomore in high school, we got trapped in Stillwater, Oklahoma, all because one of my classmates lost the bus keys. By the time that we realized this, the keys had already been turned into lost and found, but the building had already been locked up for the night. Needless to say, the conversation on the ride home in a small van that we found was all about not giving the keys to irresponsible sophomores. As for the meaningful, more life-changing lessons, my favorite is the one about being grateful for what you are presented with. Another saying that was repeated to us all the time was, it's not what you have to do, but what you get to do that defines you. Anytime a whine or an ungrateful saying was heard, he made sure we knew that we were fortunate to be doing the task at hand. He wanted us to be grateful for the things in life that were presented to us and realize that not everybody has the same opportunity that we have. He wanted us to be thankful for everything God put in our lives. We've gotten to experience some pretty cool things over the years that made us proud to be his students. We watched him find the love of his life, whom he married after his first year at Chatty, and all 100 or so of his students were invited to the wedding. We watched him go back to school to receive his master's degree and completely demolish homework while we were usually getting ready to give speeches at a contest. I will never forget the picture I got at 1 a.m, just minutes after his first child was born, and the second I got just a few months ago when his second was welcomed into the world. Today, Mr. Matlock is no longer teaching Ag, but he is the new principal of Chattanooga Public Schools. And even though he's the one who's supposed to be proud of us and our accomplishments, we're just as proud of him for his. He's someone who has helped shape me into the person that I am today, and I'm so grateful that I got to call him my Ag teacher for 5 years. He's the reason that I fell in love with the Ag industry and that I now know what I want to do as a career one day. He's the reason that I pushed myself in FFA, and I now have my state FFA degree as well as my American FFA degree. He's always there for us, whether we need a hug or a word of advice. I hope that one day my kids get to experience school with Mr. Matlock and learn the same lessons and memories that I did, because I can imagine my life without mine.